Birthdays at the Beginning is basically an aquarium management game. There's a story mode here that stretches across 4 scenarios where your goal is to create life. This mode really feels like one giant tutorial as you're learning how to affect the environment. You can raise land, lower land, add water, create rivers and waterfalls, all this to create specific life forms. Eventually you're free to try and give life to anything you like, but the story mode does sort of walk you through the timeline and evolution of plants and animals to make it all seem a bit more manageable. The game will tell you which creature to give birth to next, and it's up to you to make the world fit the criteria needed to support that life form. You do this by both altering the landscape to make it warmer or cooler, or creating rivers or deeper oceans for certain animals to live in. You can even use special drops to help you along your way, as well as to speed things up and help organisms evolve. And once you have all the right conditions met, you can hop out and fast forward time. Watch new life forms be born and watch life forms die out. It's all about creating balance, keeping the chain going, of actively going after a certain plant or animal and then chaining back the conditions of other plants and animals. When new organisms do appear, you're able to capture them, which gives you experience to level up. And the higher level you are, the more land you can alter at once, as well as the more you can do without continuing time, as time stands still until you back out and watch your world play out. There's also a challenge mode where you're tasked with bringing certain animals into existence with restrictions like no items allowed. Birthdays at the Beginning is a fairly interesting life management game, one that feels a bit overwhelming thanks to the lengthy tutorial that makes the game seem much more complicated than it actually is. But I feel there's a lot to do here and play with for those that are into management games. But with only having to focus on one organism at a time, this is really just a game about playing with sliders until the numbers match up. Not necessarily fun, but neat, and if nothing else, a decent game to get your brain going. I give Birthdays at the Beginning a 6.5 out of 10.